Hi guys, okay, a little update on the channel. It's been very quiet on my channel of late, so hopefully this year a few new products coming to the channel and a few more videos, lots of content. First of all, I'd like to thank me new subscribers for joining, and also the ones that have been sticking with me from day one, really, because it has been quiet and there hasn't been a lot of content on the channel. So hopefully 2017 be a bit more content and a little bit more enjoyable to watch. So without further ado, we have a new product, Crusader GT2. I received it from Diatone today. I ordered it direct from the Diatone in Hong Kong. It took about 7 days to get here. Everybody's been ranting and raving about it. I've seen some great videos with this little quad, and every time I've seen it for sale in any of the websites online, it's just been snapped up. So I think it was Unmanned Tech, based in the UK, which is the UK distributor for them, and they obviously sold out the first batch, sold out the second batch. So I looked at other options. Banggood were out of stock, because that's the next big option. Banggood, they're out of stock, and so I had to look at other options. So I ordered from Hobby King, big pardon, Hong Kong. This is the version 1. Now what that means is it is on the latest motors, it just means the board is the version 1. But this is the latest one on the motors, so let's take it out of the box. Comes in a nice, very Apple-like box. Nice foam insert. We're not bothered about foam, are we? So we'll start off with what you get in the bag here. I'm using my phone to record the video, by the way, so if there's any quality issues, I do apologise. Makeshift video, you do what you can. This is obviously a camera lead to adjust the camera settings of the camera. That's included as well. Frame kit installation, which gives you a brief description of the included GoPro mount, as well as the one that's attached currently, which is for the session, the GoPro session. So that's just a manual you can read through. This is for the motors, D series. And that's just a pamphlet regarding the motors and the specs. Again, another detailed. This one is regarding the PDB. You can see a little thing there. This is for the flight controller, F3 version 2. So it is version 2, so that's good. It does actually say version 1 on the back of the box, but version 2, so that's good. So the camera is a HS1177, the most popular camera in the racing scene at the moment. So you can see some specs there. Focus. So that's good. That's included. It's not the CMOS, which you find is what you get with a lot of ready-to-fly quads. The VTX 5.8 48 channel transmitter. Just want to open this one actually, if I may. And you can just at least see what should go in. So you can just see there basically the channels, the power levels there where my thumb is. Output 0 milliwatts, 25 milliwatts, 200 milliwatts, and 600 milliwatts. And that's just quite self-explanatory. gives you this little a camera to focus. There. Tells you how to go through the channels and change the power output as well. So that's that. Again, that's self-explanatory. Over that. Also, you also get as well in this is for the ESCs for programming them, VL Heli. You get the full. I'll try and make it closer for you. So you get a lot of information with the package. It's basically telling you how to program in ESC and flash the firmware. Don't think when you flash the firmware on these. So I can just go to one side with the camera aid. Props. These are the set of 4 free. Not too, I won't be using those anyway. I'll be using my own. And got some all the other goodies underneath as well. So just put that to one side a minute. Save the best for last. We'll go through. So you've got battery straps. You'll have one for your HD camera and one for your battery. Obviously, and some spare screws as well there. You can just see. If I go closer with the camera. This is the alternative mount. This is for the GoPro 4, 5, presumably. The one that's installed currently at the moment is for the session. So these vacuum packed static free bags. You also get a set of LEDs. You have to install these yourself and wire them up yourself, but as you can see, it's just basically plus or minus. It's 12 volt. Get 2 of those, install them on the back of the arms. So that's quite good. What else we got? Some double-sided foam, looks like. That'll be good for packing the HD camera up, which I'll mention. We'll move on to that in a minute. Ionway free antenna, 5.8. Take it out of the bag. Include a little heat shield. So it's a nice little antenna that comes free with the kit. Right hand polarization. So that's good. I see people have been getting good results on these, so that's an added bonus. Okay, now this big bag of wires here. If I empty them all into the box, I suppose it'll make it easier. And every single wire has been labelled up. That's the wire that I'll be concentrating on, I suppose, and I'll be using that with XSI. But the problem, well, not so much of a problem, basically that will be installed in there like that. That goes to the flight controller, and basically I'm using the S-bus, the ground, and the positive. So obviously these are, I'm just corresponding the wires to the corresponding wires on there for the S-bus, which is marked. Sorry, that's a shot then, wasn't it? You can just make out S-bus top, 5 volt and ground. So S bus is the white one, ground, and obviously red. So the other two, I think one might be for telemetry as well, to double check with that. But, also worth mentioning as well, these are silicone wires, so they're very good for soldering. Incidentally, you do get 2 wires in the kit, which is a nice little touch. Various programmable wires for programming. I'll be using those. I think that could be something with the camera. Buzzer, the Pico buzzer, that's included as well. You also get a little extension to the flight controller USB port in focus. So that's another thing. Basically, again, everything is coded. It tells you what exactly it is. So you get double of everything. So that's a nice little touch, isn't it? So we shall move on to the main bit. It's just a bag. So we shall start it. There we go. There she is, the thing of beauty. So the motors, as you can see, if I can get it in focus here. There we go. 23 kV, 2300 kV, 2205 D silvers. On the first version of this frame, they were on 2480s, but apparently some owners were mentioning desyncing issues, but I couldn't comment on that. Hollow shafts, and these are made in conjunction with Sunny Sky. 30 amp ESCs, turn it around for you. They are one shot. I can move that out of the way for you. You can just see. LES. They're not D-Shot compatible, I believe. Someone might be able to correct me if I'm wrong there. The frame is 5.4, I think it is, a 5mm. It's just over 5mm. The frame. And there's a HS lens sensor and camera. Place for your battery to go. The finish on this is amazing. And there's no hole there where the motor is, so you won't ingress any water or dust or any foreign particles into there. The VTX antenna is mounted on this aluminium kicker plate at the back, and this hole lifts up just like a boot. You basically undo those 2 screws there, those 2. Actually no, you can leave those 2 in, it's undo those 2, and you lift it up, but you're limited to the height by the length of the camera wire, unless you undid that there, which would remove the camera. Camera's angle's adjustable, but the HD camera position is fixed at that angle, and you will have props in your picture. So, but other than that, I have to say it's a very, very, very nice, clean, very clean build. It's got Crusader. If I get that capture light, you'll have to see it. There you go. And the frame itself. But the very strong. Very, very strong. ESCs. One shot compatible. Nice windings. That's about it really. F3 flight controller under there, you can see through there. And I'm going to put my receiver, excuse me, I'm going in shot there. It'll go under there, more likely that way actually. And I'll just put a sticky pad underneath, and it'll go underneath that. And there's no issues. People have been running that. I think I've saw NJ Tech and UAV Futures installed in the same way really. And then I just need to cable tie. Sideways on a little bit for you. Probably cable tie the antennas up there, through there. Long leaves a bit of slack. The antenna on the back. So what I will do. See it so many times. But that's it. That's all there is to it. But it's a lovely frame. What we'll do now, we'll just check the weight of the frame with the battery I'm going to be using, which is a 1500 milliamp iPod. Now, I've got somewhere my little HD camera. Oops, sorry for knocking the camera there. There it is. Come see for looking. And we shall put the props on. Sorry about this, but weight's important, isn't it? One of these. Well, they say weight's important, but according to Stuart at UAV Futures, sometimes you can question being too light can work against you. Well, these are the props I'm using, by the way. The cyclones. So let's check these off. Put them on a level surface. So 588. So yeah, not too bad. If you wanted to go a little bit lighter, you could probably take that down to 1300. Sorry, my apologies. Take that down to 1300, and you're saving probably a few grams there. Especially these props are on. You can get inaccurate readings sometimes. Oops. 588. Okay, so there we go. That's about it. You don't need to see anything else. All the specs regarding it can be found on either Banggood or Unmanned Tech, which is based in the UK, or on Diatone HK, which is based in Hong Kong. That's where I got this from. So I'll be using the Session. So there we go. That's about it. So without the HD camera, just as a reference, My bad, my bad. We are at... There we go. 515, so just over 500 grams. You could probably